guys, so this video is on types of functions. We are moving right along with review, and this is review from Unit 5. So let's get started. So the first thing we learn is it a function or not a function? Alright, so to be a function, the definition is every x has its own y. Think back to the vending machine. If a vending machine is good, then I'm pushing the buttons and getting exactly what the picture is. If a vending machine is bad, maybe one time I'm pushing the button and I get the pretzels, and another time that same button gets me something different. That means it's broken. So in that case, our x cannot repeat. Alright, it needs to be unique. Alright, so I like to look at things in a table format before I determine. So how do I do that when it looks like this? These are my x values and those are my y. So in this case, my x is 2. I follow the arrow to see what the y is, so that goes like that in the table. Alright, and I'm just going to go down the arrows and do that. Alright, so now I need to determine, is it a function? I scan my x values. Do I see any repeating x? I do not. No repeats. I do not care about the y's, so I'm just going to cross those out. I only care about repeating x values. So if there's no repeats, then this is a function because every x has its own y. Alright, next up, I'm going to do the same exact thing. 1, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 4, 9. I'm going to ignore my y values. I scan my x. Are any repeating? Yes. Alright, so that means this is not a function because x of 2 repeats with 5 and 7. I need to be specific and give those examples there. Alright, and last one. Alright, this already gives me the x values, so I mean in a table, so I don't need to make my own. And I look, and do I see any repeating? I actually don't. So a common mistake is that people see -2 and 2 and think they're the same. They're different because one's positive and one's negative. So this means no repeats. And when we have no repeats, is it a function or not a function? It is a function. So this is a function because every x has its own y. Alright, so now we learned what type of function is it. So our two options are either linear or nonlinear. Linear is straight, or it has a constant rate. Okay, that basically means it goes up by same number. Alright, nonlinear is not straight and not constant. Alright, so let's look at this first one. Is that first graph straight? Yes or no? So is it linear or nonlinear? Okay, this is non-linear because it is not a straight line. So on a graph, it's easy to see, but what happens when it's on a table? When it's on a table, we need to count and see what our numbers are going up by. So to get from each place, am I going up by the same value? All right, so 3 plus 9 gets you 12. 12 plus 15 gets you 27. Are those the same? No. So this is non-linear because we say it is not going up by the same number, so it is not constant. I know that seems annoying to write, but it's super important. We are very specific. Alright, one last time. It's already in a table for me, so I just have to check. 5 plus 3 gets me 8. Does 8 plus 3 get me 11? Yes, it does. 11 plus 3 gets me 14. So are these the same? Yes. So that means it is linear because it has a constant of plus 3. Alright, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them at the end of this video. We'll be working on this in class on Thursday, June 6th.